cars wey dey this line, civil servant no go fit afford them. This BM now, this X7M now 120 million. How your salary won't afford them?
Okay, so since my brother Saki Mota said that you guys can quite afford the cars in his fleet, let me tell you 5 cars that I have researched that I'm very sure you guys, civil servants, can absolutely afford in Nigeria right now. And I'm going to be telling you the prices, and for the foreign used ones, not the local used ones. Also, in addition to being affordable, these cars are also fuel efficient, and you should definitely stick around for the last one because it's kind of the icing on the cake. So the first one on the list is the Honda Civic from 2006 2011. Buying this car should set you back somewhere around 7.5 to 11.5 million. So, you know, decent, reasonable price, right? I mean, considering the current economic terrain of Nigeria. Now, I chose this car as the first car on my list because it's small, it's compact. It also has a touch of class, comfort, and reasonable maintenance. So this is the car you can take to work from Monday to Friday, and then on the weekends you can always take your family on a trip or something, and you'll still be fine, right? So absolutely consider that if you're looking for a car. Now, if for some reason you don't like Honda product, or you just don't like this car, well, number 2 is going to impress you, I guess. The Toyota Yaris from 2008 to 2012. This one should set you back anywhere from 8.5 million to 12.5 million, but for good reason. Toyota Yaris is actually a little bit smaller, so you would not really struggle with parking. So like for days when you're probably already late for work, you don't want to be dealing with that extra 2 to 5 minutes of looking for somewhere to park or parking properly. This one is so small, you can just easily park. On top of that, it's actually quite affordable, has good fuel economy. The parts are actually quite affordable too. So it's something that is not going to break on you. So maybe you don't like the Honda brand or Honda products, you can definitely consider this. If for some reason you didn't like number 1, you don't like number 2, well, I have something that is a little uncommon that you might like, which is the Kia Rio from 2010 to 2013. This one should cost you somewhere from 10.5 million to 13.5 million for the foreign used. Now, the interesting thing about this car is actually it's a little less common, so you're not going to be using the same thing that almost everybody on the road is using. You're going to stand out, and for good reason. The parts are actually quite affordable, to be honest, and it's actually a very solid car. As a good lifespan, so obviously fuel efficiency is actually also top tier. So if you don't want Honda, you don't want Toyota, you can definitely consider the Kia Rio. If at this point you are still waiting, you still haven't found something you like, I'm concerned though.